What's up, everybody? We're back here on Realistic Hunts. Today we're down in Mississippi Acres, attempting to find some of the most dangerous game you could possibly go for, the American alligator, and anything else we may find along the way. As small game has no limit, we can kind of just shoot as many as we want, and raccoons are going to be a prime target for us today because not only will they give us a decent amount of cash, but they're also going to be quite fun to take down. There he is. Please don't move. Stay right there. And there he is. Please don't move. Stay right there. And we got him. We got him. Well, that is going to be our first kill of the day. Look at this little raccoon right here. You know what? I think it was trying to get in the garbage can. In fact, that's probably what it was doing when we alerted it to our presence. Really cool to see these little guys in their natural habitat causing havoc. That is going to be a great first kill of the day. And guys, if you are enjoying these realistic hunts, be sure to like the video. We have been absolutely crushing the goals we've been setting every single time we've done an episode. So today, let's keep it the same as last time. 600 likes, we'll do another episode of Realistic Hunts. I really do appreciate your guys' support. It is a huge help to the channel, and without you, none of this would be possible. Well, that sounds terrifying. That thing's close. That thing is really, really close. Okay, we got to be super careful. It's right in front of us. I did not like the sound of that. Where is this thing, man? We got to be so careful that it doesn't just jump up out at us. Okay, it's right there. I think that's going to be enough. I think we got it. We did it. We got it. We have officially killed our first alligator. Right there. Look at that thing. Now, it's not a big one. It's very likely a female. But, I mean, we got ourselves a gator. That is so cool, man. Look at that beautiful beast taken down with a 7mm bolt action. Look at the eyes on these things. That is just crazy. These gigantic dinosaur-like creatures are really a sight to behold. Yeah, that's going to be a female. We got a perfect shot on it. 244 on the score. That is a great start to the day. We get a raccoon and then immediately upsize to the biggest thing on the map. I think something I forgot to mention at the beginning of this episode here is that we're using a completely different account now. We're using an account that we used for a different video recently where we were trying to get a diamond as our first kill ever. I've decided to also repurpose this as a Realistic Hunts account and potentially for some other series as well. But today in particular, it's being used for Realistic Hunts, which means we don't have much money. We got to kind of earn our way into buying new gear and stuff like that. We're starting out with a pretty basic loadout today, but I think it's just going to add to the realism. Look at that. We got ourselves another raccoon. Now, we're not really too worried about getting perfect shots on these little guys. They'll die from pretty much any hit you put into them, and we mainly just need to take out as many of them as we can because they've been causing a lot of problems around this area. Mainly digging through the garbage cans, knocking them over, causing just a massive mess around the outposts. So we've been asked to take down as many of them as we possibly can. So any raccoons we do see, we will be taking out. There's another one. Gosh, these little guys are everywhere. They are all over this area. Absolutely smoking them as well. So here's that first one we shot. That's going to be another female one. I mean, obviously this thing isn't huge, but like I was saying, we're just going to take down as many of these raccoons as we can. Look at that little face. So adorable. Yet they cause so much trouble. There's our third one right there, and that's going to be our first male of the day. 734 is not a big one, but it is our first male, so that is a great step in the right direction. Straight ahead, we have found something that we have not seen today. I'm almost positive I saw a wild hog. Somewhere over in this direction. I also heard a fox, but I don't know where that thing is. The pig, though. I definitely saw the pig over here. We're going to move up quietly and hope that we can get a shot at him. Oh. There. There it is. Okay, we got to get a better angle. Well, would you look at that? We got the raccoon, and we found our pig. Right, here we go. We're going to have to be quick. They are moving. I think we did it. I think we got him. So many pigs over there. Now, if you guys are not aware, hogs are quite destructive to pretty much any land that they inhabit. And in the United States, the majority of states that have them want you to just eradicate as many as you possibly can. Take Texas, for example. You could pretty much just go out and kill as many pigs as you want. There's not really any limitations or anything like that. So we will obviously take down as many hogs as we see today. Well, provided we're able to take down more than one when we see them. That is another raccoon right there, but we're going to go check out this pig. I really hope we got a good shot into it. There's another one right there. Like I said, we're supposed to take down as many of these as we can possibly get. In fact, there's one of them. I think we smoked it. Oh gosh. Gosh, those guys came out of nowhere. I was not expecting to have them run right past us like that. That was really interesting. A little bit scary, too. Those pigs can be mean sometimes. There it is. This is the one that we just shot, the most recent one. That's a brown hybrid male. Level 3. Really good, honestly. I mean, looks nice. Love to get these big males down. So there is the first one we shot. Hopefully this one's a little bit larger. It is also a level 3, another brown hybrid. They look really good, though. I do love the way these pigs look. They're quite beautiful. But man, they are just so destructive to anywhere that they live that you pretty much just have to take them down. Especially on farmland like this down here in Mississippi. You do not want to have these pigs roaming around. And here we have it. This is the final one. That's going to be a female. Our first female that we've shot today. And I'm hearing something else in the area. Sounds like there might be another raccoon. Well, today has certainly been a day. Definitely the most action-packed hunt we've had so far. We've got something pretty cool up ahead. We have not seen this species today. We've got ourselves some eastern turkeys. Oh, this is going to be really cool. We have not shot one of these today. And I'm really excited to get that tom down. That's a beauty. Now, I don't have a shotgun with me, but we do have a 22 LR, which is legal for turkey. We're going to take our time on this, though. If we can get it to stop moving, that's going to be ideal. Okay. Here we go. We got it. We absolutely smoked it. Let's see if we can get one more. Beautiful, man. I love the eastern turkeys. I honestly think they may be the coolest turkey species that we have in the Hunter Call of the Wild. Right now, we've got 3 different types of turkey, and these are probably my favorite. They have some of the prettiest rares, especially the melanistic, and their feathers just have such insane detail that you just don't see in the other turkeys. Well, that's a white-tailed deer right there. Clearly there's more in the area that we're just not seeing. Actually, see him right there. He's beautiful. That's a good buck there. I think we got him. I didn't see him run off. So I assume he dropped on the spot, but the grass is kind of thick in this area, so... Yeah, it looks like he's down. Right behind the turkeys. You know, this hunt is going about as perfect as it could have possibly gone. Sure, we haven't killed a gigantic diamond or rare, but we have had constant action, and you really can't ask for too much more on a hunt like this. Let's see, what do we got here? That is a beautiful eastern wild turkey. You can see exactly what I'm saying. The feathers on these guys are so beautiful. And the skin on their necks as well, just gorgeous. Deep blues, bright reds, a little bit of green in there as well. It's just absolutely beautiful. And that right there is the female with him. This is our little hen, only 347 on the score, which is to be expected since it's a female. And there's the final one, our beautiful whitetail buck. This is actually a pretty good sized one as well. It's going to be a 213.05 gold. That's really nice, man. That is a really awesome looking deer. Today has been probably the most successful realistic hunt in terms of numbers. We have killed at least one of the majority of big game available here at Mississippi Acres, as well as multiple wild hogs and raccoons, which is always a good thing to get down as well. Something we haven't seen, though, is a black bear. We also haven't seen a gray fox, or a bobwhite quail, or some of the other waterfowl that's on this map. Well, I guess bobwhite quail aren't a waterfowl, but you get what I mean. Some of the other fowl that you can find here at Mississippi Acres. I believe there's also some kind of rabbit here. I believe it's the cottontail rabbit. If we see one of those, we'll take it as well. But so far, this has been a very successful day. Oh my gosh. Gotta be careful. That's really close. That was terrifying. Where is it? Might have to stand up and look around. Oh, man. I don't like this one bit. Look at that guy right there. Found it. So it doesn't seem to be aggressive or feeling threatened or anything like that. I think we can just take a shot into it from the back here. I think we got it good. It looked like it was limping off. Oh, there's a turkey. I don't know if it was the best shot we could have done, but I do think it's going to go down. Yeah, that's definitely a good hit. It's a really good hit right there. Now we just got to do our best to track this thing down. Is that it? Yep, that's it. Leaned up against the tree. Not too bad, man. Not too bad. This does appear to be a female bear. 1604 on the score. I mean, from that angle, about as good of a shot as we could have got. In fact, that was headed right to the heart. Just sadly didn't have the penetration it needed. I would say today was a very successful day, and now we have found one of the coolest landmarks you can find on Mississippi Acres. I love finding these little rock formations with all of the vines going over them. I mean, this is just really, really cool. One of the most beautiful parts about Mississippi Acres is some of these landmarks that you can find along the way. This one is definitely one of my favorites. Well, that's going to bring us to an end on this hunt right here. Once again, like I said earlier, guys, leave a like on this video. If we get to over 600, we will do another realistic hunt. And if you haven't already, leave a comment down below on what hunt you would like to see next here on the series. Hope you guys enjoyed this one as much as I did. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace!